Welcome to episode 2 of Security Minutes, where we're going to be focusing in on investment and evolution in the Australian market. I have with me Firas. Firas, how are you?
Good, really good, Richard.
So Firas, maybe you can talk to us a little bit about your perspective on the unique challenges in the Australian market.
Great question, Richard. The customer base here is so diverse, right? Whether it is mining, whether it is banking, whether it's financial. And they've got their challenges, within the cybersecurity space. Obviously, a lack of people and resources is a classic one. But also there's a lot of new regulation coming in. Governments are getting really serious about where data is kept, and they're forcing down that you must be responsible for your own security. You cannot be reliant on the state. You must take responsibility. So they're doing that with more of a stick and carrot, in the sense of the stick is very much you could get fined, regulatory, and their patience is coming to an end. Basically, get your house in order. So that is the challenge that we see here, and it's not unique. It is just where we're at the moment.
So you're bringing that global perspective into the Australian market.
We see these challenges globally around the world, whether it is mining, manufacturing, banking, finance, airlines, airports. It doesn't make a difference to what those sectors are. Every customer is going through their journey. And it's always driven around the capability to detect and respond, but also now there's a big regulation capability as well, and a complete compliance requirement that's also required as well. And our job is to help those customers through that journey.
And you've been doing this for over 20 years now?
20 years now.
Yeah, 20 years.
20 years. But the services we used to offer 20 years ago is nothing to what it is now, and it is constantly changing, and we're adapting as we're going ahead.
Well, that's a great lead into my next questions, because I wanted to talk to you about how SecurityHQ approaches service delivery to evolve to meet the constant challenges of the Australian market and other markets that you work in.
We definitely lead with risk, and I want to touch quickly on that. We are not a type of company that just chases the last ticket or the last alert. You need to be going risk-centric. What does that mean? You need to identify within your network what are the risks, what are the challenges. And some of those are not just technical. They can also be compliance risks, they can be industry risks, they can be seeing threat actors that are acting in a certain, at that time, well, what is the risk to my organization? So we'll always be risk-led as a business.
Yeah, it makes absolute sense. And I think that's how a lot of our customers are looking at their challenges.
Yeah.
So, we've been working together for a while, as we mentioned. We've already had some success, some really great success together.
Fantastic success.
I'd love to get your perspective on what that means for our future.
I think the best thing we've seen here in Australia is, again, the diversity of that success, be it whether it is Mercy Care, Melbourne Racing Club, the Reserve Bank of Fiji, and these are just a couple of that. But look at the 3 different sectors that those 3 customers I just mentioned. It can be food, mining, it doesn't matter. If you have a network, whether it's physical on cloud, or it needs to be monitored, and it needs to have the right security team around that. And that's certainly what Data3 and SecurityHQ bring.
Firas, thank you very much. And for those of you that have been watching, please join us for our next episode. We'll be talking about some of the innovative solutions that we're jointly delivering. Thank you.